torn into pieces every night, every time. You just can't see the tears I cry. 'Cause I just wanna die. Magma hideout. Again. Alright. There's nothing else we can do to kill this Weezing. We would need a special attacking steel move. I don't think there's anything else we can do to kill this guy. Ground Psychic Steel. Nothing we can do to kill this guy that doesn't involve using up another resource. Can't get this with like a swap. Nah, it sucks that Misty Explosion does so much. We could like flip turn something, right? But then that uses up 2 slots. Lucario's the guy who beats up this guy. It really just becomes taking care of the Cinderace in a reasonable way. Why did I think... Oh, it's Blaze. Yeah. Yeah. It is Blaze that kills it. And then it's random move, though. What the fuck do we do about the Cinderace? I think the most annoying thing is just, it's like such a moving target. Does it matter if we're still lower level with Blaze? Yeah, I think the problem is just it's such a moving target to kill it. And I don't want to do that. I just don't think there's a clean way to take care of it. And we're baiting random move every time. Yeah, because there's no way we're high enough health that it's always acrobatics. Which I guess that would be the only improvement in this line, right? Is if we could find a way to kill it without Blaze. Yeah, true. That's exactly what I meant. No, there's no way to kill it guaranteed without Blaze. No, we have to be in Blaze, which sucks. Can we just do Psychic Fake Out instead? Can we do Fake Out that also knocks things off? Slash, like, Stab, Meteor Mash. Lucario doesn't get, like, any crazy moves to use here. I just opened up the same thing again. This fight is so fucking annoying, dude. Yeah. Nah, I said fuck it. No stream streak for you. Nah. It was just so I wasn't sure if my partner was gonna watch stream yesterday. We had a surprise party last night for them before going to Australia. So that is why oh, could I kill this with oh, we're sleepy and trapped in the realm of the Eternal Dreamer. Go to bed. Go to bed. I guess Flash Cannon maybe could. I can imagine Flash Cannon's like a huge use TM. Yeah, I mean Flash Cannon could get there, but it's like using a TM for my mod back. No. You'll only get the mod back on good behavior. I don't want to use a TM and get rid of Meteor Mash. I mean, it does do more damage than the Meteor Mash, and it's probably the only Pokemon we'd ever use Flash Cannon TM on, right? How much better does this make the line, though? Tramp was kind of hot, Jesus Christ. What is this steel item? Steel item is... Well, first, let's make sure we have the Flash Cannon TM. We do. Or we have the capability to do it if we don't already have it anyway. Can't imagine, like, it doesn't seem like a very high value TM, and it gives us a higher damaging overall move. The sensei from the Karate Kid, if he smoked crack. What a sentence. What a beautiful sentence. Any other Pokemon we own currently learn Flash Cannon? Empoleon, Jirachi, the Reggies. Yeah, we don't even have other Pokemon who could learn it. Oh, Hydreigon? Really? Karate Mid. That's a movie I never saw, and I have, like, no desire to see. I'm actually only going to watch the Jaden Smith one. What was I going to look at? Oh, the item that I keep on forgetting what it is. It is called... Not silver powder. What is metal coat? Just make it boring. Make it all the same item. Metal coat Flash Cannon would kill. What would that bait in? That'd be not even guaranteed Pyro Ball? We do all this fucking work and it's still not a guaranteed move. This game sucks so much. The thing that I guess the benefit of doing that... Oh, hell yeah. Gyarados, thank you for the raid. Hope your stream went well. Do we have mods who take Pyro Ball low kick well? Because I guess the benefit of this is that we save one... we save one move slot. I mean, save one Pokemon slot. Gamer slot. Does this not show the... It's got to keep the Misty Terrain up, even though I don't think that changes any of this going on here. Oh, fucking hell. Nightmare casting. My dream, my nightmare casting for that movie. Low kick Pyro Ball, I think that was actually something good that Nents could take. Maybe this is the... Maybe using Metal Sound or whatever the fuck this is the answer, right? Because this gives us more pivot mons. We can also... She Magma on my hide. She hiding on my Magma till I'm out. Yeah. Okay. I think this actually might be the move. I just want to search... I'm going to quickly search the Peachow Discord to see if there's any, like, crazy Flash Cannon tech. I can't imagine this is a high-value TM. Is there anything you typically give the Flash Cannon TM to? No one responded to them. Cool. Where do you get the meter rate? Flash cannon game. Yada yada yada. No one ever responded to that person. Cool. So I'm gonna assume flash cannon is not a big old popular thing. Yeah. Okay. So I think I'm gonna like tentatively commit to now your ape game. Come to the realization that Turtle's not bad. Oh, actually, Kirito, do you know anything about flash cannon? Is there any might be nice for Hydra? Niche for Hydra. Okay, but there's not like a big use for it. Because I already feel like Hydra's moveset is so like I want every move that Hydra has. Yeah. Cool, cool. Yeah, I just want every move that Hydra has. Nightmare Blunt Rotation, MGK, Jack Black, Steve-O, and a local rapper from Philadelphia. Oh my god. I know that guy. Yeah, cool. Yeah, exactly. So if we go Lucario and we give them... Because this just is another... I feel like I say the fucking word roll compression like a stock trader says fucking... I don't know what the stock trader says. But just because it's... Roll compression is just the answer to so many of these fights, right? Where it's just like, if you could fit one... If you can lose one Pokemon who can do two things, you make your fight so much better. I'm on vacation in the middle of nowhere, so I disappear, you know why. Well, R.I.P. R.I.P. We knew Noel well. Yeah. Because we want Lucario to... We were going to have Lucario 1v1 Muck at the end of this. So this gives us, like, even more flexibility for Sid. Big 160p robot. Mr. Roboto save is untitled. I remember when I was broke and going to my friends. I think I was going to play at a Melee tournament and I was watching Summit, but it was like I'm paying for my own data. So I think I was listening to Summit audio only on Twitch, like commuting through the city of Philadelphia because I was like, I think that was when I was still making Melee stuff too. So I think it was like, I need to watch this, but I also have somewhere to be. So watching probably 160 audio only on Twitch. Yeah. It's on the up and up. And it's really wild. It's really wild when you go to places that don't have internet, or like you'd assume that everywhere is like so interconnected that it has good internet or signal. But even when I go like out more into the burbs of Pennsylvania, it's like, wow, there's some places that just have like dog shit signal. I think like even in my childhood home, the signal's not great, and it's not like really out in the middle of nowhere. Here's my exact address to my childhood home, by the way. Yeah, but we can outspeed kill with Flash Cannon. And yeah, this 1v1 still looks solid here. I guess that does make that annoying, doesn't it? That does kind of make that annoying. You know, because we don't want to fight this with... Can we buy more metal coats, actually? If we can buy more metal coats... Okay, no, we can buy more metal coats. So yeah, it doesn't fucking matter. We can lose metal coat. Yeah. So then, okay, that where this plan still is the plan. Especially because we'll take like one larger damage metal coat and then we'll be chilling. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna bait in this Cinderace, who's immediately gonna go +1 Spadef, and then gonna lose their item. And then they're going to attack with Pyro Ball. Anywhere in the dirt road, the internet would dip, yeah. A dirt road, a cold beer. It's going to be low kick Pyro Ball, which we're cool with, sort of. So we'd go Mence with, I'm going to assume a Citrus. Yeah, anywhere in the dirt road the internet would dip. Yeah, farm is kind of a ditch. Yeah. I don't know how motherfuckers live out there. I mean, I'm surprised there's not more streamers. I feel like they would go insane. That, like, you buy a compound in the middle of fucking nowhere. You get fiber internet run to the compound, and then you're paying, like, $0 for rent. You just have good internet. Like, that, the optimal thing for a streamer to do is not live in the fucking city. Is to live in, like, the suburbs or out in the middle of nowhere and just have a compound and stream. Slash, you could more easily make, but I guess the problem is you have to live in a fucking compound. Like, I can never do that because I love living in the city, but I feel like optimally. Nice, it's very pretty. It's nice to come time to time. I bet the sky is really nice out there too. You don't realize how much light pollution fucks up how the sky looks until you go out somewhere and it's just like, wow, this is gorgeous. This would always be acrobatics. So let's see, how much work, talking farm with a capital F. How long could Dreadnought stay in if Cinderace is -6? Farm no kiwi. Cows, chickens, and stuff. Damn. Dude, I love cows. Are so cool. They're just like big dogs, basically. They're big dog. Let's see. I feel like I'd like a farm more. It's nice to, like, every once in a while getting out to, like, get around some farm, get some fresh nature air, see some livestock. Shit's good for you. There's something in our genes that just needs to get out into the country every once in a while. But yeah, this would be -1. We'd be baiting. So with this line too, we don't really give a shit about bulk up, right? I mean, we kind of give a shit about bulk up. It's just like, do we have someone we can eventually kill this with? Who's it? Well, nah, it's not really we eventually kill as a special attacker. Because I know, depending on what moves we take coming in, it's, like, a little annoying. Yeah. And I guess there is the possibility for us to, well, what is Torterra still, if this is -6, is Torterra still having a bad time against this guy? Sort of. It's not fun. I mean, that's honestly surprising that still, like, 4 earthquakes kill this. Because maybe Dreadnought is not the answer, and it's actually -6 for Torterra. What benefit does doing it with Dreadnought? Well, Dreadnought baits the right moves, right? Who would Torterra bait in next? Almost certainly would bait in Mach instead. Whereas I think Dread is faster than... Dreadnought is faster than Mach, but not faster than Mach, and out damages, and then Drampa out damages just barely. Okay. I think that's the only benefit of killing with this guy instead of that guy. Yeah, because Torterra does not out damage. Well, could we go... If we go Soft Sand Torterra... Oh! Well, we could do that then. Soft Sand Torterra out damages Muck, and then but doesn't out damage Drampa. So if I'm doing bait AI correctly, slower and deals more damage than it takes. So that'd be +2. And then this was just, they would be default if they're slower and they don't take more damage than it takes. I guess the only issue, there becomes if Torterra is O-code by Muck would be the issue here. How much PP does Pyro Ball have? Eight? Okay. And Misty Terrain means we can't get status, so we don't have to worry about holding a thing for that. Because if this is here, -6 defense, I guess it depends on if it bulks up by the time Torterra comes in. But, I mean, okay, so if we take a max roll Pyro Ball, because this would be the highest thing we'd take. It's going to be like 26%. Okay, so if we go to full the turn before, I guess that just would... The annoying thing would be if we run out of syntheses or we crit early. Whereas if we kill this guy with... oh, that's the annoying thing too, if it clicks. Depending on what move it clicks, right? Because then what type we're doing damage to. Boom, 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 boom. But I guess we run into the same issue with Dread as well, right? I guess the better plan is to slow it down with Dreadnought and then slow it down with Dreadnought and then kill it with a special attacker who is faster. And a special attacker who doesn't mind taking low kick and is faster after +1 or -1. Or even we could probably get away with -2 if we're making it -6. Low kick is absolutely the move you don't want to take. Yeah, they will die to low kick. I mean, they won't die to crit Pyro Ball. Oh, it's not going to do jack shit to it because of the whole... Yeah. Huh. We don't have anyone who just, like, straight up kills Muck, right? Shuka's down ground, yeah. Yeah, and it's only ground, so we're not gonna have someone who, like, kills Muck. I think even our bravest soldier, yeah, would not be able to kill Muck. It is so annoying to get this Muck in last. And it bulking up just becomes a huge pain in the rear, right? I thought this was a better... Oh, is it? We have to kill with Draco? It was like level 80 Draco Fang. Oh, maybe we weren't doing that calc in... I don't think we were doing that calc in Misty Terrain before. Should make this not as clean of a win against Drampa. What does Berserk from Berserk do? Special attack is raised by 1. So we'd ideally want to be able to one-tap it. But it's a quick call. So we don't know the order it's going to attack in. Yeah, what do we do about the Drampa? All special attacks. Quick Claw's very fucking annoying. I don't think there's a way we kill, like, Cinderace with a U-turny move. How much would U-turn do to fighting Cinderace? Not too much. Did we just explode it? Yeah. Arcanine has a nice-ish matchup. I guess then it just calm minds, and then we're like, oh, GG. Okay, what does our knockoff mons feel about this? Don't love it. If you don't get crit on Flamethrower, getting the knockoff down would be nice. You can't do it. Priority fighting move when Vacuum Wave when I get there. CC would get there. You don't get Mach Punch from a tutor. Plus I don't think you could come in on... Oh, I guess you could come in on shit like that. I don't think Metachan... If you got Mach Punch from a tutor, that would be insane. Yeah, priority move from a tutor would be so sick. Not like Brick Break from this guy would do. Nah, not enough. This fight really sucks. Damn, I wish I had close combat on Arcanine. I'm scared. Oh, that would be really nice. Damn. See why this guy's kind of a problem. Could we, like... I guess the annoying thing about it being Quick Claw is you kind of have to cover every option, right? Like, you can't do damage. Yeah, I'd love to not find a line that doesn't use additional resources, though. What if does soaking this get us... Nah, it doesn't really change the amount of damage because it's not really doing stab, right? This fight really has me perplexed. Shit's just hard. Hard game is hard. Berserk is below half. Hydra just barely. Hydra can come in on Psychic. I guess Hydra still is a good option to like Aura Sphere, right? The problem is just the Quick Claw, right? And even like Draco, if we used a... I guess, is like Draco Life Orb? I don't think is enough to get us there. Nah. It's good numbers. And I mean, if we come in on a Psychic, we Draco with Life Orb. That might be a good place to start. Yes, no, I know it's a level up. That's why I was saying we'd use a candy for that. Because I know it's one level up. Yeah. That's why I set it to 80. Yeah. Yeah. could end up being the probably is going to be the most likely option, because we just have to plan to come in on a psychic. We take the hyper voice, we potentially kill it, and then we would just come in on a mon. You'd probably come into like Lucario or some other mon with the priority move that can just come in and just pick it up real quick. It could even be Ice Shard Donphan. I don't think that would be the most unreasonable thing. I guess what happens if it's +1 special attack? Hyper voice crit, yeah. If that happens, we just lose. I did add the +1 when we were looking at it before. Or the +1 on their side, yeah. Because then we're just fucked. Fuck. I guess we'd need to chip it before. We'd need to have whatever mon. Fucking hell. We need to make sure that it always kills before. Fucking hell. And how do you feel about this guy? Glysaur bait against this guy? Or Glysaur bait killing this guy? Because I think Glysaur should... Oh, Glysaur bait's hyper voice. Oh, you're saying we would knock off with that? Yeah. I feel like every mon we'd want to get into knockoff, like, can only take one move. It's like we don't have a great team to deal with it. Arachnid can take a lot of these moves. I hate Quick Claw so much. I mean, yeah, if we can bait guaranteed Hyper Voice and can find a slot for Gengar, yeah, go ahead. Or Gengar can be a low kick pivot. That is also true. The Gengar could be a useful mon to bring on some guaranteed moves. And you're baiting guaranteed low kicks against this guy, right? Yeah. So we can go here, and then Pyro Ball I think is better-ish? Nah, not better-ish. The thing that just scares me is Cinderace clicking Pyro Ball. Cinderace clicking Pyro Ball is hella annoying, because then it's like, well, I don't think, I guess Gyarados could be another Intimidator on pivots. It's just like they still take a lot of damage. And like one crit basically means they're done pivoting. I mean, maybe it is better. You're not baiting low kicks. You're baiting low kicks. Yeah. It's not like you even love taking low kicks. And it's a split move too. It's not like there's a mon that we have that like... Nah, because the problem is like the move you would want something like Electro to use. There'd be our guy. You made Pyro Ball. Could we low speed? Well, it's not even guaranteed Pyro Ball. Is there a certain minus that it's guaranteed Pyro Ball? No, it's not even guaranteed Pyro Ball. That we could like U-turn into something that would love to kill. But I don't think that makes this too. Fucking hell. I mean, if we have a guaranteed acrobatics going into Arcanine with this -1, why does... Why does Rock Slide not do more damage? Oh, because it was already weak to it. I'm dumb, don't mind me. But then this just baits in Muck, which is the problem. Unless we can bring a move. No, we're not going to be able to bring in anything that like specifically baits killing Muck. Oh, God. Does Mini-Chan, like, fake out? Mini-Chan fake out plus Draco Meteor probably gets there. Fake out does min 29. But then we'd still need to, like, pivot through Mons to get... and make sure it doesn't Calm Mind. Well, I guess if it's seeing kills, it's not going to Calm Mind. Slash, if it sees it's dead to something like CC, it's not going to Calm Mind. But then if we're bringing Medicham, why don't we just find a knockoff line? Okay, so... I think it just becomes, what is the minimal amount of Pokemon we can use to beat this Cinderace? Is there 2 magical pivots that... Pyro Ball, low kick, Pyro Ball, low kick? I don't think we have anyone fast enough to make it 2 magical pivots. And again, like, if we kill it with Torterra... Torterra with this would need to be -3 to be faster. And this Torterra, we already figured out that we have to put Soft Sand on so that it doesn't bait in Muck. And we need to be high enough health that we're not baiting in Muck. I think something with Torterra is probably the cleanest line because getting this -6 with Torterra is the cleanest line because it gives us a lot more flexibility, right? In case it bulks up. And although it could click acrobatics some of the time, as long as we're at full health before it goes. I wonder if us being faster would actually be bad. It's going to depend on how many bulk ups, right? Okay, we go into this guy. Go into this guy, make it -1. It's always going to be acrobatics. We don't have any other... Do you have anyone who just loves getting hit by acrobatics? I think it might just be Carracosta. And the Caracas is always going to be low kick. I think that's the thing, too. It's like, Mence doesn't mind low kick, but once one of these crits, it becomes a problem. How many minuses does Torterra need to safely take care of this? It's probably something around 4. 4 still does a lot. Such, I guess Torterra could be a low kick pivoting Mon as well. But then, well, then Torterra baits Pyro Ball, which I guess is... No, Mence prefers low kick, so it's like... We want to go here. We really want to go Mence, and then our Acrobatics go here, and then on low kick go here. Then, like, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. There probably is some line where it's like we do it with these 4 Mon, take care of Cinderace, and then Torterra at the right spot is able to kill Cinderace. We just have to make sure we're at full health when we swing. And pray that we get Pyro Balls instead of Acrobatics. I mean, can we come in on a guaranteed Pyro Ball? And I guess that would depend on if it's set up or not and how much HP it has. So if we also kill it, well, Dreadnought is going to be... Is depending on how many times we've set up on it as well, we could also try killing it with Dreadnought. Dreadnought baits Psychic every time. Drampa baits Flamethrower. Yeah. And then we could check Dreadnought HP to see if it baits Psychic. Well, then we still need someone to, like, crit it, right? Well, if Torterra always baits Flamethrower Hyper Voice, we could go... Seems like we can safely get Dreadnought to swing once. And they bait Psychic. Maybe Dreadnought is actually just... Dreadnought is both a backup plan for... Or a potential one-time pivot / backup plan for the... this guy's situation. Cinderace situation. Because you're always going to take the everything that isn't low kick. You can take low kicks. Like these, I guess having these two is good. Both as backup Pokemon is nice. Mence with a Citrus, Kara with a Citrus. I think at some point we're going to have to rip this, and there's no way we can plan around how many crits or crits we don't get. Torch with a Soft Sand. Dreadnought, I believe, also with a Citrus. And then it would be... Because Caracosta against this guy is going to beat Psychic. I guess the fucky situation is Calm Mind, right? Fucky situation is always going to be Calm Mind. Draco. 188. 255. 225 minus 188. Does this automatically add Berserk boosts? it doesn't, which is cool. So 37. Whatever that does, 30. Yeah. So actually, you'd probably click liquidation to does mineral. Yeah. So mineral liquidation. Dread would have to come in on. Oh, so we kind of need Dread's like in a perfect world. Dreadnought takes no damage during the swaps. Is there? Can we just run a mock run through of Cinderace and see if we never get crit? Well, again, like, what is the? How can? What HP can? I mean, what Intimidate can Torterra win? Seems like +4 is pretty doable for Torterra. I mean, -4 is pretty doable for Torterra. Oh, well, that's without acrobatics. Still, like, yeah, -4 is pretty doable for Torterra. Well, no, it has to be where the max roll of the highest damaging move, so -84. Well, I guess that we'll just say 33%, so we'd be at like 67 left. Is not dead gunk shot. Okay. Yeah. I guess if that happens, we go to Lucario. We fucking cry. Yeah. Okay, let's run this tentative. Lucario kills this guy. Lucario's baiting. Pyro Ball / low kick. Say we take the Pyro Ball coming in. It's going to be -1. Mence takes 20%. Mence takes 20%. Then they're baiting acrobatics. Caracosta takes 15%. Then, and that's -1. Then it's going to be low kick. Mence takes 12%. Then Caracosta takes 10%, or we'll say 12%. Then it's low kick again. Mence takes 12%. Oh wait, that'd be -3. Mence takes 10%. How much is a low kick crit gonna cost us? A decent amount. But I mean, Citrus, we'd have to get like double or triple crit for I think this to get sketchy. And then this is still always going to be acrobatics. Yeah. They take 9%. Always low kicks. Yeah. So, and then this would be -4. Yeah, I think that seems pretty safe. Like, if we can get -6, we do it. But that seems pretty nice here. And then, like, we'd be coming in. We'd want to come in on a low kick. Yeah, so we'd want to be coming in from Caracosta. Then we're taking a quarter. Because of the Misty Terrain, we can't get statused. And we're just ripping Earthquakes. Well, I guess we're going to take a move coming in. We're going to click Synthesis turn 2, and then we're going to start ripping Earthquakes. Which also, I think this is nice if it doesn't add defense. I guess we also, like, play around that, too. I mean, once we're in, it shouldn't set up, but we can play around that, too, where we just Giga Drain a little bit to waste turns. And I don't think it's the end of the world if Muck comes in early. It would really, really suck because we're in huge fucking danger of getting boomed on, but... This is Mence. Caracosta. and Torterra. Then in the perfect world, perfect world, it baits in this guy that we're seeing dead to Flamethrower. No overlapping rolls here. Yeah, because I think... What about -6 Pyro Ball? I can imagine we're always dead to it. 21 to 25. Yeah. Soft Send. Wait, no, it sees we outspeed in 2-hit. So I don't think it'll Calm Mind here. Yeah, it sees we outspeed in 2-hit. Or that we're... No, it's never. We're never going to see we're dead to it. Pretty sure if it sees we outspeed in 2-hit, it's not going to rip that. We do kind of need to confirm this. AI slower and 2-hit KO'd by pain. Left on. Yeah. So that's not. They're not going to set up. Yeah. So they won't set up against Torterra, which means they're always going to click Flamethrower here, despite our, no matter what our health. We'll go into Dreadnought on that. If we are holding Hearthstone, we can outspeed in 2-hit. So we need Dreadnought with a Hearthstone to confirm it's not going to set up, because it's going to see highest roll here. We're going to click Liquidation, which is going to, even though we have the Hearthstone, we're going to click Liquidation to chip it a little bit. We're going to come in on the Flamethrower. We can't get burned because of the status in the air. I guess the thing we'd get fucked by is like high roll. Well, I guess in that scenario, we go into Carracosta. If like we get defense dropped and we're at an awkward HP where it could be Hyper Voice, at that point we go into Carracosta and either like sack them or get the guaranteed Psychic to go into this guy who, with that amount of chip, Dragon Fang, that amount of chip will not push them over the edge to be in Berserk. And then Dragon Fang, level 80 Draco will be enough to pick up the kill. Plus, we're not dead to crit Hyper Voice. Hyper Voice, it's not a fun move where it's like, it'll drop your special attack. Cool. Yeah. Hydro with Dragon Fang. Which again, it won't set up in front of this guy because it's going to see it's outsped into a KOs. Yeah, I'm just making sure, like seeing if I have been doing that for some of them, exporting and importing every time. Appreciate the reminder though. But yeah. So we Dreadnought, such Hydreigon. And Hydreigon's going to kill. They're going to go -2. And then Muck's going to come in. Muck's going to be clicking Gunk Shot. It comes in last. We could U-turn if we really feel that we want to do that, or that would behoove us. U-turn Pursuit. How's that interaction work? U-turn and Pursuit are affected by Pursuit. Okay. On the same turn, a U2 will deal normal damage if the foe is faster, or double damage if the slower is user. U-turn may be used to switch out of. Okay. So we still would get hit by Pursuit. Again, we wouldn't be like low enough. What we'd probably do, yeah. Pursuit does hit U-turn. That makes sense. Yeah. Most likely we're just swapping out, or we're probably clicking U-turn for the little bit of chip, because we're always baiting Gunk Shot unless we're super, super low. Do we need the Dragon Fang, I guess? If we get crit by, if we get hit by, well, no, in that case, we're just going to hard swap. Like, if it could be knockoff, we just hard swap. Yeah, why would we be afraid of knockoff? Yeah, we could just hard swap. But it's most likely just going to be Gunk Shot. We're going to come in on that. Then we'll click Flash Cannon. We'll go like Flash Cannon, CC. Or it might even be like Flash Cannon, CC. Well, it depends on when we get the steel knocked off too. It's going to be knockoff. On that, we can go into, well, for going into another mono knockoff. I guess this still is kind of annoying for Lucario, the pickup. Oh, with Meteor, not Meteor Mash, no, because we're not going to have that. We're going to have Flash Cannon, which is a little bit more annoying. So I think like U-turn, yeah. I think it's probably like we ideally want to U-turn out because that extra bit of chip. Because does U-turn, Flash Cannon, close combat? Could we go Wise Glasses instead? How much damage do we need to do with Liquidation? How much damage are we going to do minimum with Liquidation? 48? Uh, 225, 48. 177 is our magical number. So would Wise Glasses get us there? Wise Glasses barely doesn't get us there. Okay, so we can't do that. That's a pain in the butt. Okay, so then it's just going to be Dragon Fang then. Yeah, because that always will get us there. And then U-turn against this guy's going to do... That's still a decent amount. Why am I seeing it do, like, more now? I feel like we're seeing it not do jack shit before. Oh, we're seeing not everything else not do jack shit because of this. Yeah, U-turn min does 51. 272 minus 51. 222. Lucario, Meteor, I could just, report with the Flash Cannon too. Export, import. Oh, I should also add the Metal Coat. 84. So minus 84. Close combat doesn't always kill. That's kind of annoying. I think we do get 3 turns to attack here. What does Flash Cannon decrease to? Lowers speed F by 1. Yeah, that could also help us pick it up, right? Yeah, I mean, that happens. Flash Cannon, Flash Cannon, Flash Cannon. So if they get... and then it's going to... I think we're going to be fine with this 1v1. Yeah. So what was it again? 221. So we're going to put it down to... We're going to put it down to minus 81. We'll put it down to 137. Then it's going to click knockoff on us. If this knockoff crits, that'll put us down to 50%. If this knockoff does normal, that'll put us down to 66%. Then we don't have the Metal Coat. Yeah, like 67, 66. That'll put us down to 66. Then we'll Flash Cannon again. Also, I guess fishing for the defense drop. That'll do 69. That'll put them down to 68. Okay. Yeah. I think even if we get double crit knocked off, I think we always get there. Yeah. Yeah, because then that'll always do 69, and then that'll be enough to finish it off. And we get 2 whatchamacallits to the battle sound, and we're faster, and we can't get poisoned. Okay, yeah. Okay, I think this line works. Oh, God. I guess the big point of failure is whatever the fuck happens with Torterra. I might. Can't wait to get here with not Juice Mons. But Juice Mons are cool. Juice Mons just save you time. Or get here and then not have good Pokemon and be like, well, I guess I'm fucked. Okay, Luke. Mance. It's the same fucking 6 Pokemon. Mance. Dread. Dragon. Oh, Torterra, of course you're staying here. Caracosta. Damn. Yeah. It's tough because I totally understand doing that. I guess like the middle ground for that really, I guess, is like GMOing or just picking your first early encounters. Which I think is way more, feels like it meets both people, meets everyone in the middle, right? Or it's like you're still saving time, but you're not wasting it. Guy packing things, yeah. Because there's no skill expression, especially if it's like for the first couple of Pokemon. Like there's no skill expression in resetting the game 400 times to get the IVs you want. Even though obviously it does feel a little weird. Of course, it does feel a little weird to what was I gonna say? To just pick your IVs or to have like perfect IVs on your starter, but it's like you could just get that with time. I think it's just one of those things where something in the monkey brain is like, this feels wrong. Mickey Bird for turtle and good technician Badoo for monkey. Yeah. It's like, this is what you'd want to do anyway, and you're investing a whole fucking months and months of runs of doing stuff into that. So, of course, why? Save yourself some time. Flash cannon instead of that. Does suck a little bit, but it cleans up the line. Boom. Soft sand for Torterra. And then Hearthstone for Dreadnought, both to make sure it doesn't, motherfuckers don't set up. Or one's not to make it, one's for the proper bait. Okay, the last thing we need to do is spend one of our rare candies. Let me add this to the sheet. I've been trying to be more diligent with adding my candy uses to the sheet. There we go. Cool. Let's type that down. So that is candy 4 used. Hydro on Maxi Split. Because we ended up using 2 for the Skunk on Pyre, and we used 1 Heart Scale and 2 for the Skunk on Pyre. So this means we have we have 9 left. So we're getting close on that. I might. It sounds like the exact keys on Slide. You slide on all your nights like this. It's 14. No, that we have 10 left because we've used 4. Oh wait, it's 10. No, wait, what am I counting wrong? Maybe I counted something wrong. Yeah, you're right. Soft Sand, Hardstone, Dragon Fang. That's not Dragon Fang. That's Wildlands. Yeah. So that's much better condition. So we still have like 4 to use. And I think someone was saying that we want to probably use one on the Metachan for the other tag for... Forget the name of the building. Space tag, yeah. Okay. For Space Camp. Alright, gamers. This fight has been giving me nightmares. That's not true. I had a bunch of weird dreams last night. I had one of those dreams where you think you've woken up for your dream. Yeah. I left a crit move for sure. Shifu. Cool. That's nice. That's reassuring to hear that we've got a pretty solid... I guess there are probably some candies we might be using for Maxi. But if we have 10 left, so we've got like... And we'll say 6 we want for the Elite Four. Not mandatory. 6 we want for the Elite Four. We'll say 1 for that candy for Shifu. So we have 3 left to use. Which is nice. I gotta remember how... Not that the end of the game is super close, but I gotta remember we can't... This is not the kind of game where you can just end the game with 400 revives in your bag and be fine. I mean, you can if you're, like, super, super sick with it. Or you just hit the nuts on every Pokemon everywhere all at once, but... Yeah. Alright. This stupid bunny rabbit scares me. I'm gonna check one more time. Flash Cannon, Metal Coat, Citrus, Soft Sand, Hardstone. Very cool. It's a game. Oh, is that... can we grab that over there? What is this? Play rough. Fun. That I should also be more diligent on the item sheet, but I don't feel like it right now. Not quite Hellroom. Hellroom fans be like, not quite. My left ear's bird. That guy's always funny. I love when the game's like acknowledging the silliness. Alright. Cool. We will click Flash Cannon and we will murk this guy. Good work, Noah. Sick. All right. Time for the bunny rabbit. The bane of my fucking existence. +1. Spadef. No item. This is low kick or pyro ball. I'm not sure what we prefer. Regardless, we gotta go into cash first. Long neck looking motherfucker. I think pyro ball is like slightly preferable. Nah, low kick would have been preferable. Okay. Alright, this is always acrobatics. We're going to go into Skelly Bow Belly on that. Cool. Nice. No crits. Skelly Bow Belly is going to bait low kicks. We're going to go back into cash. Ideally, we want to get it -6. In a perfect world, we're going to go... -4. Yeah, well, perfect world -6. What we need is -4. Cool. The fight type. What a great Pokemon type. The fight type. Alright. Now this is always acrobatics. We're going to go back into Skelly. Yeah, believe too this shouldn't... or we're likely to get continued attacking because the moves it's changing into, we have Oko moves. Slash it has, no, I don't think it has Okos on us. Okay, this is going to be -3. Low kicks. Crit would do... well, I guess those are the numbers we should probably be looking out for. I think crit low kick is more... 99 is the number we're looking out for. Cool. Alright, same shit, different day. Back to Skelly. They are not shell armor. So we are kind of just, we are balling a little bit. I mean, they just take so little from acrobatics that it makes it pretty consistent. We're more afraid for Salinine's taking low kick because it does so much more. Okay, here's the -4 we need. Oh, shell, no. The fight type. Low kick. Cool. All right. We're the... Oh, wait, is it just barely rounded up that we don't get the citrus proc there? That's annoying. I mean, it's still fine. Low kick crit is 99, as we were talking about before, so we're safe to do another. Shawaparino. Yeah, it's more just annoying than anything. Yeah, these two just create a nice pivot core. All right. We are already -4. This will be -5. Looks like we should be able to get the full -6. Fight type. Very fortunate on the crits here. All right. Yeah, we're going to go for the whole kit and caboodle. Going to Skelly one more time. Should I forget what we want to... I think we want to come in on a low kick. Yeah, we want to come in on a low kick, so we'll go from Skelly into it. Yeah. 420. Again, just right away from right away from the citrus. We go back a last time to get a -6 down. Let's see how much damage this is doing, just to confirm it's -6. Be like 14. Yeah, that was a low roll. Okay, so now this is -6. So it's going to be acrobatics. We don't want to come into tort on acrobatics, so we want to go here. Likely proc the citrus. This is actually perfect to proc the citrus because this gives us a backup plan if Dreadnought takes too much damage. Is that okay? We get it exactly because it's a even 50%. That would have been very funny to miss the citruses by an inch on both ends. Okay, we were very fortunate on crits there. That rules. Okay, so this is low kicking. This is the part where they start kicking. We go into Hector, who is shell armor. We want to... Okay, let's take a question here. Because we want to get as much out of our synthesis as possible. If this is max roll Pyroball, which would be 66, we would go down to 226 minus 66, put us down to 160. 160 is not low enough to bait in Muck. But is low enough that Drampa's always going to see a kill with Flamethrower. So we can try here. The funky thing, the interesting funky thing here is that this has overlapping rolls between Pyroball and Acrobatics. So there's a world where we just get owned here, and it goes Acrobatics and Earthquake just misses, which would be very funny. Fire? Yeah, okay, we get owned. Go. But we get a bunch of turns. We get a bunch of turns to do this, right? So I'm going to synthesis up. Now it's going to go fire move. Oh, it's going to go low kick. Oh, it's going to go bulk up. Okay. Now this gets a little bit more interesting. And by interesting, I mean less interesting and not fun. So now it's fighting type. Fighting type +1 defense. We don't always kill. So now again, it's like Pyro Ball. Okay, I think we still rip an Earthquake here. I hope we just don't keep on getting our angles broken. This is where this would get sketchy. It's going to double bulk up. Okay. That is odd. Now we got to check these numbers again. Oh, wow. That did so much less than I thought it would. Okay. Now it's -4 attack. This is Pyro Ball, Acrobatics, Overlapping Rolls. We could go back into Ments here. Why is Earthquake doing... What did Earthquake only do a quarter? Oh, because it's Fighting type, not Fire type. I see. Pyro Ball's going to do 84. Yeah, let's do this again. Pyro Ball's going to do 84 max, which would put us at 173. 173 is not low enough to bait in Muck. Yeah, okay. Use Pyro Ball, please! Keep on bulking up, I guess. Okay, so now it is -3 attack, +3 defense, +1 Spadef. Pyro Ball would now do 98. Pyro Ball would now do 98 to us. 257 minus 98. This is so fucking math simulator. 159 is still good to not bait in Muck. Fire? Oh, okay, cool. This should not do enough to us and kill them and bait in Drampa. Finally. Cool. I'm so glad we went with this instead of Dreadnought because of having so much more flexibility on this. Let's not count our bunnies before they hatch, though. It is funny that we're killing a rabbit on Easter, but better than killing Jesus. All right. Okay. So this is always going to be Flamethrower. It sees that we can outspeed into a KO even though it is a Quick Claw. It doesn't always see a kill with Flamethrower, but this is very, 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 very likely Flamethrower. So we're going to go into Chewy of the Baka variety. A silly Chewy. Yeah. Jesus lit a fatty today. Okay. So we're holding Hardstone so that there are rolls of Rock Slide that can see a kill. We're not going to click any rock moves because this Drampa is Berserk, from Berserk, that can get +1 if it goes below. So what we're going to do here is click Liquidation. Quick Claw doesn't proc. Because if we get a crit, it won't. Defense Trap? Okay, cool. Psychic. Yeah, the only way that could have gotten a little bit weird if that Psychic Spadef dropped us. So this should always be Psychic again, which we're going to go into chat. Who is immune to Psychic? Cool. And then this thing is Quick Claw, but even if we get Quick Claw crit, Draco still kills here. The Quick Claw on the only turn that matters gets procced. We'd love to see it. Draco! Young Draco. Beautiful. That's a -2 special attack. God, this fight gave me hives. I guess it's still not over. We could have fucky stuff happen with Muck. Alright, Muck is always going to see a kill with Gunk Shot. We are going to click U-turn and get the fuck out of here. Yoop. That did a decent amount. Idiot. Okay, we're going to hit Flash Cannon. We are aware that we are going to lose our Metal Coat. It is a move. It is an item we can get back, so we are less wary about that. Spadef drop, I think, would make this nice. No, my Metal Coat. our table. It's broken. Then we're going to kick Flash Cannon one more time. I don't think that's a guaranteed CC kill. Nah. Yeah, we're going to hit Flash Cannon one more time and then pick it up with CC. You can't knock off what we don't have. And then we're going to CC. Cool. We did it. We did it. All it took was a rare candy that we were already going to use anyways and a Flash Cannon TM, which is not high value. Cool. How many fights away from Hellroom are we now? 1 fight away from Hellroom. Great. Then it gets fun. This game is fun, right? Cool. No, there's a singular one more dude before Hellroom. Bow. Going the right way, right? I'll just reload to see if I was going the wrong way. I feel like I get so lost in the sauce. In here. Cool. Bright Powder Renegregus. Cool. Fun. Sick. Oh, yeah, I guess I could escape rope. Weep. I just like walking. You know that feeling when you're walking? Sick. All right. What is next on the docket? More hacks items. I'm seeing a Bright Powder. I'm seeing, Quick Claw, Focus Band, Shadow Tag. Shadow Tag might be my least favorite thing in the world. Hey, I'm Christopher here. That fight sucked. I'm glad that we have Pokemon with shell armor and battle armor. Oh, Stealth Rocks and Toxic Spikes. Can our boy... Have I considered just hitting? You're so right. Can you kill with Magical Leaf? I don't think like Life Orb, Magical Leaf. Ugh. There's no miss. We still got... Quillfish. I guess the annoying thing is the spikes and the rocks. Oh, and Gengar too, yeah. Oh, wait. Gengar's the... Oh, wait, they can miss the move. That's the problem. Is there a ghost move that always hits? Does Shadow Punch always hit? Ow. Yeah. Strategic Rocks Marijuana. Jesus Christ. Why would I ever become an Oracle member? This site sucks so much, dude. Holy shit. I hate Sporkle so much. Yeah, let's do this real quick. Mary Jane. Weed. Pot. Grass? So I guess that makes Poltergeist never miss? I don't know. How many nicknames are there for weed? Evidently 40. I don't... There's really more than that? Dank. The Kush. The lettuce. The devil's lettuce. Will you give me lettuce? It has to be devil's lettuce. Green, maybe? Leaf? Grass. think of other green things. Oh, yeah. Also, yeah. Skunk. Skunk is good, too. Cannabis, skunk. Yeah, I gotta think of smell-related things. Good. Will the good be on here? No, not the good. Nicknames for weed. The green, the kush. There's this or Easter facts. Dude, I mean, I only went to Catholic school. I could rock some Easter facts. Which is, me going to Catholic school might also influence my inability to name weed nicknames. I think these might be. If you send me the Easter one, I'll do the Easter one too. A 2-for-1 special, because I don't know how much more I can get on this. Due to the painting, the Last Supper is wrong. They would have laid down because they were taking a nap. That's my... Wait. What do you mean they would have laid down? I'm confused. Gas, loud, dope, swag, reefer. Ah, reefer madness. Sticky, ganja, strong. Who just calls it strong? Bud, herb, okay. Funky skunkner? I don't believe Funky Skunkner. Don't give me... No, don't... don't fucking dox me. Funky Skunkner? Last time was on a table and they... Oh, I see what you're saying. OCB, Dreef, Mids, Reggie, Shamokin? Bug spray? Fucking weed people be like... Weed really do be like... Wow. That good. Yeah, I'll take the Easter facts one too, because I want to make sure you get your money's worth. Okay. Lent? Capital city, center for the Easter Rising against British rule. Was it in Dublin? No, no, this is not a trick. We'll have to go back. Context Bunny? Easter Bunny. Jewish holiday often is Passover? The rising of Christ into heaven is committed on the 4th day. They call this Ascension Day? Is it Ascension Day? Yeah, Ascension. Descent of the Holy Spirit upon the disciples, that is Pentecost. Come on. Since Easter is not a fixed holiday in the calendar, then kind of this is like moving? Flexible? I don't know. The Sunday before Easter is coming. That is Palm Sunday, of course. Come on. 2 days is that Good? No, Good Friday is... Oh, no, that's 2 days before. 3 days before is it Holy Thursday? Yeah, Maundy Thursday. Sugar Marshmallow Chicks, then would be Peeps. Jeweled Easter egg. Oh, fuck, what are those things called? Those eggs. Okay. 2018 Easter fell on this date. No, this is not a trick. Halloween, yes. Wait 3 minutes? Yeah. Oh. Earth Day? Rabbit Day? What are those eggs called? Fuck. I know it's a thing that exists in my head. This kind of feast. Flexible, moving. Calendar. 2018 Easter fell on this date. No, it's not trick. Easter is the 3rd Sunday in April. Wouldn't it be like Super Bowl Sunday? Not a trick. Easter. April trick. Oh, April 1st. There we go. Okay, what is the moving holidays called? Movable. I literally just said fuck. Fabergé, that's what it was. Okay. Dude, can you tell I went to Catholic school? Dude, I just swung through those, no question. That's basic Catholic lore. Oh, it's the same one. Yeah. You're so money and you don't even know it. 59%. Get these guys to church. I used to be friends with all the smokers. I didn't have my first drink until I graduated from high school. I mean, I didn't drink until I was 21. But yeah, I was a goody two shoes, and it kind of circled back to being one. I need someone to make sure we shouldn't get fucked. True. That's also good. It helps let your prefrontal cortex grow a little bit. Oh, my mom got Wordle and 4 today. Yeah. High school drinking is overstated. I feel among my friends, well, I guess the people I hung out with, it didn't happen. But I feel like once I got to college, a lot of people were like, yeah, I drank. A lot of people drank in high school. Steel moves won't do enough to this guy. Drank more when I was a preteen than when I became an adult. It's not as fun. Like, once I turned 21, it's not as fun. If you can just legally do it, who cares? Exactly! Noel, you get it. Saves Untitled Incorporated does not endorse underage drinking. Anyways, yeah, it's not as fun. Is this going to be another Don fan moment? Yeah. Exactly. It's just like, yeah, the hangovers suck. It's like, I've had enough. I'm good. There's probably like a zoom lens. Oh, I guess we can't spin in front of it. Oh, that sucks. Oh, we can't spin in front of it. Moves that never miss. Never miss. I guess it's just Magical Leaf. Magical Leaf and Smart Strike. And yeah, I guess we could do a little soaking. Yeah. I mean, we could just ball too, right? I don't love balling on Bright Powder. Even if we... I mean, it's like 99%, right? If it's the 1.1. Yeah. .99 with wide lens, yeah. Only problem is if we run that, we probably are just like giga fucked if it happens. But that's like the only, I guess, consistent way for us to not run into... Or I guess we could use just like flying Pokemon, right? Holy shit, Hydreigon. What the fuck? Hydreigon owns this fight. Why don't we get rocks? And I guess whatever we bring in, whatever we have kill this, we have to make sure it's not baiting in Chandelure, trapping it in if we need an item. I guess that's the problem that arises, right? I hate balling. Two magical leaves don't even kill this without fucking... I know. Yep, Miracle Seed. Miracle Seed. I know Miracle Seed would work. I hear you. White boy can't ball. Toxic Spike Stealth Rocks, same probability to use. Yeah, what if we do soak this guy? Oh, soak could miss? That would be so disastrous. You just miss soak and then it's like, I guess I'll kill myself. That's painful. Is there any consistent line here? Maybe we just end up doing it with a lot of levitating mons. Or maybe we have a free slot. Well, no, if we do this with Eggy, Eggy has no way to get out. Oh, we can't hit the range with this right now. And Gengar doesn't have any things up their sleeve. Get 2 Shadow Punches when it get there. I would be dead to Earthquake, so I'd click that. Actually, I think there's a possibility it doesn't click it. Why don't we learn Foresight? Let's just learn Foresight on Donphan. Nah, let's actually just sweep the remainder of this with Donphan. That was Quick Claw. Why does Cacturn have Water Absorb? Who gave Cacturn Water Absorb? It's a cactus. I guess that makes sense. Fair enough. How's Donphan feel about other mons in this battle? I mean, yeah, Donphan could come in against this guy. 2 Ice Shards kill. We could focus. I mean, we could, like, Rapid Spin on it. Yeah, Donphan could probably come in and do some shit if we can't one-turn kill it. And I feel like there's probably mons we can... well, then... who does Donphan bait in? Ah, I see the problem arising. Could someone kill this motherfucker, unboost it with items? Slash kill it and then U-turn out? Can Glysaur learn like Defog or some shit? I imagine Defog's a pretty damn important -1 evasion. Does -1 evasion affect Bright Powder? Slash, I imagine Defog's a pretty important TM that we don't want to just throw around willy-nilly though. How the hell is Glysaur faster than Chandelure? That seems like it should just be wrong. Does affect Break Powder, also can't miss. Okay. Yeah, I guess my only hesitancy with that is probably just using it up. Is there like a Pokemon that we generally put defog on? Like, pretty good candidate. Okay. Yeah. I mean, now also that we don't have whatchamacallit. Yeah, that we only have one spinner. It might be worth it to just rip that and just have this as a possibility. I can't just hold on to all of my resources forever. Yeah. Yeah. Probably have to be acrobatics. Knockoff? Really? I feel like U-Turn's a definite keep. Earthquake's a definite keep. Yeah. They all seem so good. Because that's another thing where we're limited on our knockoff utility mon as well. Yeah. You only need 6 guys to beat the game. Well, I mean, we have Flying Stab on Mence and D-Knight and Talonflame and Staraptor. Yeah. Because we have a lot of redundancy, but we only have knockoff on Glysaur, Donphan, and Caracosta. And that's come up a whole lot more in fights. So how do we want to order this then? Because we're going to move first. Slash, what do we want to bait from this? If we go soft sand, we bait in. Made a line that didn't cover about hazards. Yeah. Yeah, I guess there's a world. This team, this guy scares the shit out of me. If we go soft sand, does this just go straight to Ninjask? Because we won't have acrobatics. Actually, yeah, U-Turn outspeeding and one-tapping. This is very funny. Yeah. Yeah, there is also, I guess, a world where we could just ignore it and bring... Because what if our Pokemon get owned? Yeah. Because I was going to say, what if these Pokemon are scary to our guys who just don't touch the ground? Because we can very realistically field a team that just, like... I mean, I guess the rocks would be annoying. But we could very realistically field a team that is like, we open this fight with Donphan, we make sure rocks... Yeah. It's just Ninjask. Glysaur just beats Slowking. Yeah. Glysaur does pretty well in this fight. I mean, yeah, all these Pokemon do really fucking well in this fight. I think it's just the Shadow tag that scares me a little bit. Yeah, maybe there is a way we just hold on to defog for now. Okay, then what's... I guess then we need to make sure rocks don't go up. Which I don't think we can, like, guarantee not rocks going up. Besides just killing this motherfucker. I guess it depends on how close these 1v1s would be. Who does Electrode bait in? I mean, we could go... I don't want to get rid of... I mean, I don't think we've ever clicked Synthesis on this guy. Do 2 Magical Leafs kill? They do. Okay. Because we can Magical Leaf with Eggy. Eggy baits in... Probably Ninjask. Actually, we're most likely going to be at full health. So they would bait in... No, because they would not be... That would bait in... That's always Chandelure, I believe. Which would be so nice to get out of the way. I think it's Slowking. If we take no damage... Okay, yeah, let's... if we take no damage, yeah. They're slower, but they out-damage. Faster, but they don't out-damage. Slower, and they get O-Code. Slower than they get O-Code. Oh, you are right. That is Slowking. That is Slowking clicking Venoshock. Problem is... Well, I guess this is going to depend on if we need 2 shed shells for the fight. I guess the problem is, if it does... Is it always going to Stealth Rocks / Toxic Spikes turn 1? +8, +9. Yeah. Yeah, because especially because there's 2 moves that it could potentially do, right? Yeah. And like Magical Leaf would always kill here. Brings in Slowking. But I guess we could still go Shed Shell. As long as we don't need another Shed Shell, we can do it to cover that option. Slowking. Chandel, Cact, Ninjask. Okay. Regenerator, Slowking. Clicking a poison move. Eggy with Shed Shell. Magical Leaf. Always going to be Venoshock. Slowking Galar. Pretty bulkily defensive. I guess Gliscor is our guy. EQ. We did the double crit. Probably did the double crit with rocks. Is there a world where we can fight this with Domfan? Grass knot, no. Does Arcanine always kill? I feel like that just the annoying thing about prepping for this without knowing what things are going to be up. Probably getting defogged down on someone is probably good as well. I think I'd like just for peace of mind / clarity, having this shit known. Yeah. And we gotta spend it on somebody. Having an excuse to spend this on somebody, I think, is good. I'm starting to spend more and more resources, which does scare me a little bit, but it's nice. So it's probably like defog turn 1. Well, then who do we ideally want to bait in here? if we're holding soft sand, Slow King's not going to come in. Chandler's not going to come in. You're not going to come in. It would be Ninja-esque. Be who Ninja-asked. Clicking dual wing beat. I guess we want to do this with a knockoff guy. Which we go Caracosta, knockoff. Or knockoff Power Gem. Would this ever Swords Dance? No, we'd probably want to do this with Donphan then, right? Because we go into Donphan, we'd knock off, and then no matter what speed it is, slash if it goes, if it Swords Dance on the swap. Oh, I guess, okay, dual wing beat. It would break it, but it would break our sturdy, but we're going to get 2 turns to attack, and then we're always going to kill it with knockoff Ice Shard. And we don't need any particular items for that. That will bring in usually Chandelier, right? Yeah, because we're most likely taking dual wing beat. We're taking 2 dual wing beats, and then you're going to be the faster one here. So this would be Donphan. We need soft sand to make sure we don't bait in. Actually, that wouldn't change that, right? Because it's like you get out damaged, you get O-code, you get O-code, you are faster. And that's all you really need to do. Is there a world 2 where we just kill this with Glysaur? I guess we don't do enough damage after knockoff happens, so we would ideally want to do it with someone else. That makes sense. So we go Glysaur. Donphan comes in. Donphan will kill Ninjask, taking likely 2 dual wing beats. If we take... Yeah. Most likely we are taking two dual wing beats. There is leech life scenarios, I guess. That could fuck us. I don't want to get fucked over by leech life again. If we do this with a non-knockoff Pokemon. What's Focus Man proc possibility? 10%. We get a lot of chances with Arcanine, especially with extreme speed. I mean, Caracosta also always kills. Maybe we just do it with Caracosta. Because it's the same shit where it's like... I guess this guy does get a little bit scarier with Leech Life. Will it Swords Dance? It won't because it no... Wait, no. If AI is slower into it, KO'd. Nah. So there is a chance that it would. It shouldn't protect. I don't think it has anything specific for speed boost. What is the most consistent way to beat this Ninjask? I'm just a little wary of Sword Stance. Okay, so say let's run the line where it's Sword Stance, right? We swap in the Carracosta, it's Sword Stance. That's special attack. We swap in the Carracosta, it's Sword Stances. We click knockoff, and then it's dead the next turn. Okay. This is no bueno. Yeah, so Carracosta is not the guy for that. I mean, we could also knock off with... Does knockoff plus Ice Shard... That would always pick it up. And they only bait, and Glysaur only baits the wing beat. So maybe it's Glysaur stays in, they knock off. Yeah, I think that's actually the move. They stay in, they knock off, then they swap into Donphan, who always can pick up the kill before they move with Ice Shard. 102, 102, 204, you're dead. Okay. Yeah, that works. That'll kill them. Donphan comes in. Donphan has taken some amount of damage. There's a world where does crit knockoff kill this guy? I mean, they have U-turn, so they're a little bit safer here. Ba da 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 dum. So, if Donphan has taken, more than 28%, what's that? 27%. Chandelure comes in. If not, you get out damage. If not, Chandelure wouldn't come in. If not, Cacturn comes in. So I guess we go Shed Shell and Donphan. This is going to be Seed Bomb. Oh, should only be Seed Bomb if this guy's coming in. Do we have a bird who just owns this guy? Or a dragon who owns this guy? Yeah. And if this is growth, +2 special attack? Attack and special attack by 1. What a terrible move. Quick Claw, Dark Pulse. Do we have someone with Inner Focus who can do this? Hey, Cash. What up? Fuck no, Maxi 2 today. Seed Bomb. 1 yesterday? Wait, what you win? How big we winning? Run. Oh shit! Let's go! Congratulations, Omi. GG, well played. Oh, Dragonite has Inner Focus. We did to double crit. Max roll double crit? Fuck yeah. I think we'll be fine. That's max roll double crit quick claw proc. My apologies. Oh wait, no, this is +1/+1, so they're fine. Yeah. D-Knight kills this with the wing beat. And then if it goes in this order, I would assume the only 2 Pokemon left would be, if it goes in this order, would be Slowking and Chandelure. Yeah, if it would go in this order, it would be Slowking and Chandelure. And this would bring in Chandelure. Because D-Knight is... whatchamacallit? D-Knight outspeeds and outdamages this guy. This guy is just faster. Anything like exciting, any weird brings, any What was your piece de resistance with your team? Piece de resistance. And then if Don Fan is the one baiting Chandelure in, it's Flamethrower. Oh, Flamethrower, I guess. Oh, yeah, it'd be Flamethrower X, I guess. Do you have someone who just, like, breaks Chandelure's ankles? But what about Horse? Nah, Horse doesn't have enough horsepower. Arcane? Arcane with Heartstone? Can't get burned. Double crit hex. So I guess we want to go Heartstone in this scenario. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Ba-da-da-da. Take a look at my girlfriend. Ba-da-da-da. Likely to come in on a Flamethrower Will-O-Wisp. I feel like Arcanine's safer to do this because they can get burned. So we're able to go like Citrus and we go like Rock Slide, pick it up. Yeah. Arcane. The Citrus is going to be our Chandelure counter. So say it go, well, yeah, once the Chandelure's out of here, we're not afraid of that. But if it goes in the, so say we're in that alternate universe where, I guess if it's D-Knight baiting Hex is annoying. Yeah, I guess that is the annoying part of going into Arcane on that. Do you have any more Pivot Mons? Your stream is so delayed. Oh, or I guess we could just own it with Hydreigon instead. Yeah, because Hydreigon outspeeds and one-taps. Like fucking monster. I guess we are, yeah. Hydro. We are a level higher, which is helping pick up this range here too. Let's go Lum that. Yeah. Yeah, so if we're in the line, I thought you were like 20 minutes behind. No. If it does the line where Donphan brings this guy in, okay, yeah, it doesn't matter what line that brings in, because then you're going to bait in Slowking Galar, who we just would switch on. And then if it goes into this guy first, then, yeah, Dina. Okay, the same line works for everyone. And then we just need someone to kill Slowking Galar. Oh, big 40 AP. We're out here. We are living. I think I'm probably bringing something like Gengar for being immune to Shadow Tag. And so we just need someone who likes 1v1ing Slowking. Slowking should never come in. It's not going to come in on Glysaur. Especially if we soft sand it. But I don't think we're going to soft sand it. Should never come in on Glysaur. We should probably just go soft sand to cover that in case we like aggressively need it on this guy. Because I mean we could also go back into Glysaur. I think maybe Glysaur's taken one dual wing beat. We could, especially with would U-turn chip. U-turn chip would do 45. 45 plus soft sand. That might actually just pick that up. To 18 plus 45. Yeah, that would actually... not through Black Sludge, though. I guess we could go U-turn on the Venoshock. Or we could even just fucking kill it with this guy, depending on how much damage we've taken. Yeah. We did the crit fire blast. Nah. Yeah, we could also do it with this guy. I think this is a good, like, plan. Well, we're not immune to Venom Shock. For some reason, I was like, we're going to take 0 damage from that. Flare Blitz doesn't always kill. Good odds to kill. Can't be status. Can Venom Shock poison? It just does more damage if you are. Yeah, okay. I think Arcanine might be a good, solid move here. Additional U-turning Mons. Your Crunch can't kill. Who else has got turns? You do, but could your Crunch kill? Gnar. But I mean, you could flip turn out. You could take a Venom Shock and you can get the hell out. Big Grass Knot. I mean, bringing this guy who can pivot on stuff, going to someone else is cool. And then do we have someone? I mean, you could also win this. Yeah, I feel like there's 4 million ways to win these fights. I see what you're saying, where there definitely is a line in here where we don't have to use defog. Okay. And then someone who is, like, just cool with 1v1ing this guy. I guess we probably just also bring Arcanine. What are you baiting? Grass Knot? Yeah. Maybe something a little bit cleaner. Venom Shock. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like there's a handful of ways we can do this. I like that we're bringing 2 Shed Shells and then 5 Pokemon. Well, basically 5 Pokemon who can get out of Shadow Tag in case something gets fucky. All right, I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. And then we're going to run this fight. This is going to be Shark with Citrus, and then Arcane with Citrus. Cool. BRB. Moving on up. Okay. Let's hand out some Shed Shells. Learn some defogs. Gligar Soar. Donathan Fan. Donathan Fan. Diagonal Knight. Horizontal Gong, Shark Redacted, and then Arcane from Arcane. Yeah, I understand the Hydreigon hype. I 1,000,000% understand the Hydreigon hype now that we have one and have been using one. It makes sense. This mod rules. I'm glad we hit it. I'm glad we almost got fucked by the game corner and then we hit it. We need 2 shed shells and a soft sand. Do we have soft sand on you? Yes, for baiting. Okay, we just need to teach defog, hand out 2 shed shells, and game. Guess I should be used to, like, using these 2 shed shells on fucking every single fight. This is going to be the standard for the next every fight. I assume it's going to be pretty common to sack some motherfuckers. It's going to be pretty common to sack some motherfuckers coming up. In Hell Room. Yeah, I think we're getting rid of that. One last check. Soft sand, shed shell, lumberry, citrus. Cool. Alright, we got 2 alternative lines here, but our last fight that is not Hell Room. So fun. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Magma hideout. I just why I went silent for a second. I had like 7 different thoughts that were all like, if I say this out loud, I'm going to jinx myself. It was really fun. It was just like every thought after the next one that came through my head was like, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. Yeah. Okay, that's the guy we just fought. To get off my bike. Alright, where are you, Grunt 12? I assume you are Grunt 12. What is this door? Let's do a save state. Oh. You were 10 and you go cycling through a volcano? Yeah, those were the days. Alright, one last check. Soft, shed, plum, citrus. Yeah, when I was 10 and I was stopping global crime syndicates as a hobby and not going to class. When does fucking Brendan go to class? Brendan, get a job. Go work at a market or some shit. Go to McDonald's. Put the fries in the bag. Let the adults ruin the earth. We're kind of pretty good at it. Okay. We are going to, I believe, do we knock off right away or do we defog right away? I think we, evasion, chart, Pokemon. This is the one. -1 evasion. Yeah, -1 evasion means we always hit our move. So I'm going to go defog. This is going to be Stealth Rocks. Yeah. Then we're going to knock off. I think we knock off, defog, Earthquake. I mean, defogging again, I think increases the probability we don't take. We do. Well, I mean, we're going to take damage from. I think we're going to knock off here. Yeah. So it gets rid of the bright powder. Now we are a wandering spirit. Cool. Alright, so we're going to take... I wonder if it's going to set up 2 layers. I mean, we can still just defog here. You just want to kill it on a turn where shit's not set up. Okay. Ow. Don't think it's going to set up anything this turn. We're going to click Earthquake. Don't kill without a crit. Okay. And we just continue to play the defog game. Yeah, we do have mons that would be afraid of that. Yeah, we wait till it stone edges again. Cool. I hate fruit flies so much, man. And then I'm going to EQ. Okay, let's just confirm we're baiting in the right things. We're at 111. We're showing outspeed in one shot on Slowking. We're showing outspeed in one shot on Chandelure. We're showing outspeed in one shot on Cacturn. So this is only ever going to bring in Ninjas. Does Ninjas kill us with crit dual wing feet? No. Okay, so we do have the safe knockoff against them. Sick. Okay. So everything is going to Kokaku. We're going to EQ. Ninja Who Asked? We're going to click knockoff on this to get rid of the focus band. This is exactly why we did the line this way. This is 1,000,000% why we did the line this way. This is the cover for exactly that happening. Cool. All right. Now this is always going to be dual wing beat. We're going to go into our good pal Donathan Fanathan. Good thing Ice Shard is a priority move. Yeah, we did this line exactly for this. So this is going to be Ice Shard. Believe this gives us the line where Chandelure comes in here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the version of the line where we have to deal with Chandelure now, which I think I prefer. Cool. All right, Chandelure is going to see a kill with Hex or Flamethrower. We're going to go into Hydreigon here because we have a Shed Shell. Beautiful. We have a Lumberry on this guy. Hex is the better of the two moves. What up, Munch? How you doing? We're going to click Dark Pulse because we outspeed in one shot. Nice leftovers. Real good use of your leftovers, buddy. All right. This is going to bring in Slowking, who... I should just Dark Pulse. I think Hydreigon just wins the rest of the fight. A flinch for good measure? Okay. Yeah, I think Hydreigon just wins. Oh, well... Nah, because the Cacturn is Quick Claw. So we don't fuck with that. Yeah. That kills that. This brings in the last Pokemon, which is Quick Claw Cacturn. Drain Punch doesn't do jack shit to this guy. And then Dark Pulse, we are inner focus, so we don't care about Dark Pulse. We're going to dual wind beat and kill this thing. Nice Quick Claw. Go. We have officially made it to Hell Room. You may be asking yourself, what is Hell Room? It's Magma Storm, permanent. So if you don't have a move that lets you swap out for free, a la U-turn, just a la U-turn, or a Shed Shell, or I believe if you're a Ghost type, you are stuck and die. So our options become limited, both in what items our Pokemon can hold and what the hell we can do for anything. And we also take chip damage from the Magma Storm. It's not just trapping. Oh, I should escape rope. It's going good. That Libero rabbit kind of scared me. I ended last stream because of the Libero rabbit, but we cooked up a line. So, we're chilling. But I'm doing good. There's also a possibility I don't do this fight today. I want to look at it, see how bad it goes, or bad it feels. Magma Hideout Final Room, Permanent Magma Storm. Cool. But at the very least, I want to look at this fight. It's only a 4 Pokemon fight, Copium. It should be fine, Copium. Reminder, will this show me what Magma Storm is in here? There it is. Causes target to 1/8 of its maximum HP at the end of each turn. Cool. Ah, yes. Fake out Sing Kangaskhan. Barraskewda? Life Orb Barraskewda? Cool. Crit Fake Out. Well, I guess it just depends on if we can flip turn on the Mon coming out. Oh, fuck. Our last death was Shelly. The Gastrodon, and that could have been avoided, which sucks. I made the wrong swap on one of the fights in Magma Hideout. I made an unsafe swap, and that's why we lost it. Completely avoidable, which sucks. I assume Fake Out Low Kick Crit would kill us. The chicken? Not going to be faster? Huh. Oh. What about Beware? Beware might be a nice kind of guy right here. It doesn't look like Beware takes too much. Ah, I guess we have to, like, pre-poison too because of Sing. And if we need Shed Shell to get out? Oh, well, we need Shed Shell to get out. Hurricane Heat Wave? Yeah, it's probably like pre-poison Beware. So we take Fake Out. We take Magma Storm damage. So we're taking 2/6 of our HP. Then a low kick. 2/6 is... That's 1/3. So we're starting at 77% of our HP. Fake Out is going to do... Max roll crit Fake Out would do another 13. So that would put us at 64. And then... So we're not dead to everything critting. And then we can just superpower the kill. I'm assuming superpower is going to make it so we're baiting effectively random move. Well, I guess it just drops our physical defense. Oh, so it doesn't matter for this guy. So I think the only thing we can guarantee it's not going to be is Hidden Power Grass here. I don't love Specs Crobat. If we knew... but then Hurricane Confusion moments. I guess then we have to see... We have to... More likely, we want to try to find a line that baits a guaranteed move from Crobat. You're not inner focus. You levitate. What am I saying? Also, U-turn. Guaranteed Hurricane is just annoying. Because it's not like you can pre-status to avoid it. Is there anyone who could kill this guy and then... I mean, most things are just going to bait in Crobat next. Plus, what are we going to do to beat Toxpex? There's like pre-powered Torterra. Oh, the Venoshock is kind of the annoying part. It's Merciless again. Critical hits if the target is frozen. Does that work on us? No. That'd be really funny. Liquidation. Yeah, I can't imagine we have something that one-shots the Pex. I mean, you can probably two-shot it with a lot of things. Or at least a handful of things. If you can come in on a Venoshock or a Toxic, that looks pretty nice for Donphan to go bop bop, kill it. Okay, that seems pretty solid here at the end. We still need to figure out what to do about the Crobat. Okay, Mons that can kill Kangaskhan. I'm going to Kangaskhan. You're our other inner focus mon, right? Oh, could we just... crit low kick probably murks us. Will, it won't click fake out into an inner focus mon, right? Yeah, it won't click fake out into an inner focus mon. I was going to say we could go Citrus, but now I think crit low kick plus Magma Storm just kills us. So it's not this guy. We've slower fake out. Close combat won't do enough. We are faster. I don't think Life Orb. Nah. And again, we need the swapping out move. Don't have a U-turn on this guy. We, of course, just sit in front of this guy until Flame Body procs. And then just win. Yeah, I think this Hell Room thing might not be very fun. I don't think Hell is very nice. What's Scrappy again? Okay. Immune to Intimidate too. Maybe we can like knock it off. Oh, yeah, we literally just looked at like why Scrappy, why going into Gengar wouldn't be good here. I don't think Aursphere Draco gets here every time, especially if we get crit. One, two, three, four, five. 5 fights left. 5 fights left. Gotta keep that in mind. Hurricane could also miss, right? We're not going to find something. Yeah. Electrode isn't even faster than this. They would need exactly hidden power grass as well, too. I'll just look through mons who can, like, do a significant amount of damage to Kangaskhan. We could also, like, start the fight with someone and then kill it with someone else, right? It would ideally be, like, a U-turn mon for that. Like a Draco. Or who's the one who could swap? Yeah, like a Draco or like a just a U-turn into... that's a split move. I mean, probably even like a flip turn. Slow kill would be between fake out or slow kill plus 10. Slow kill's plus 9, so we wouldn't run a pre-damage there. Anyway, we'd probably just like flip turn, flip turn, flip turn, beta return, and then kill with... I mean, if we're having something that like... Do bait? No, because we're just looking at High Dragon doesn't bait guaranteed low kick. You're not fast enough to flip turn. What are our flippers here? Dragon, Glysaur, baiting return, which I don't think we want on that. Okay, mons who are faster than Kangaskhan and can do a large amount of damage to Kangaskhan. I mean, we could go maybe like D-Knight, Draco, swap into something, take and return. Why no Life Orb where? On... Because Crobat's faster than Barraskewda. Yeah. I feel like every fight's evil. Maybe it is something like Draco. But then return's really not something we want to come in on, right? But we're slower too. So you just get put to sleepy sleep. For the future. Ghost can't be trapped. Oh yeah, I do know about Ghost not being able to be trapped. Yeah, if this guy wasn't scrappy, this would be helpful against this guy. Mons that are faster than Kangaskhan. And bait good moves from that guy. I don't think we have someone who like consistently wins against Hurricane Crobat. I think that's the fucking most annoying thing here. We can win, I think, against pretty much every other Crobat bait move variation, but I think there's not a Mon who can get confused multiple times, because they're going to get outsped and they're also going to get confused. But if we were able to find something else, like, then we're chilling. Just the problem of that whole conundrum. Mons who are faster than Kangaskhan. Okay, let's get our group of Mons that are faster than Kangaskhan together. There's not many. Arcane. I wish he still had close combat. Smudge. Horse barely is not. This guy, I don't think is going to be the primo candidate for that, like the Hoagies. Okay, and then what do these Mons bait against Crobat? It's going to be Hurricane all the way down. Yeah. Yeah, of course it's going to be Hurricane all the way down. Yep. Yep, Dog. What if we slow Kangaskhan down? If we find some godforsaken way to kill it with Dreadnought, that could be our ticket to an easy win. Dreadnought can come in on a return, and Dreadnought learn anything fun that would help us here? Body press. It'd be more powerful to use Rock Slide. Well, I guess that's with us having the move. I mean, low kick won't crit. Low kick's going to do a lot if we're faster. I think that's probably our line ends up there. Coming in on return on Dreadnought when a Mon has already Rock Tombed it to get it slower, and then winning that way. These are Rock Tomb candidates. I miss you, Aggron. Camel, I don't think we have any moves. We want to get rid of that. Donphan, same thing. Dreadnought, you already have it. I missed you, Excadrill, too. Damn. If the frog can do it, that's funny. Glysaur, you already have too many jam movesets. Hydreigon, same thing with you. It's far more. Lucario, yeah, all of the Mons you can learn Rock Tomb. I mean, Mence, I think, learns it. Might be our best shot. Also, Mence would make this guy... Oh, no, they're immune to Intimidate because of the ability. Torterra... Yeah, it's pretty much just Mence. Also, you... Did I miss Beware learning it? They can. Because Beware doesn't take too much damage here. Also, don't do too much damage here either. Rock Tomb does do more ferments. Are they safe to double crit? Can't imagine they are. Does not look like it. Whereas Beware definitely is. But then still, Dread is being asked to do a lot of damage. Can we get 2 turns? I don't know if we can get 2 turns because we need to hold Shed Shell to get out. And we need to slow it down at least once. Plus, we could accidentally crit. It's like killing the Kangaskhan is not the problem. It's baiting in the Crobat with the right move. Additional mons that can... Yeah, no, I'm like loosely factoring in. I'm gonna factor in Magma Store damage, like, when we actually get down the brass tacks. I'm trying to find something that loosely works first. Fucking hell, dude. Resources are just, like, made to be infinitely limited. Maybe there's a world where... actually, maybe this is what we want to look for instead. Is where... Hydreigon... This might be a little bit easier to pull off, where Hydreigon owns this guy with... I guess we're fucked by crit, though. Because it's 1/6 of our HP. And we take it coming in and we take it on the Drago. So we basically have, like, 77% HP. So we're crit by that, we're dead. Yeah, no. It'd have to be a slow U-turn on the Mon, bringing it in. Huh. What about that? About a little Silver Powder U-turn. Silver Powder U-turn does 20%. Draco with Dragon Fang does... I think that gets there. It's an 1/8? Oh, an 1/8 is so much better. Yeah, I think that gets there. And then... we're going to take 2/8. So we're going to be at 75%, which I believe that would guarantee us being dead to Leech Life. You wouldn't be faster and killed, but you'd be slower, not O-code and O-code back. You'd be clicking Leech Life. Okay. What the? How did I get that loud of a squeak? And then we could U-turn out here on the Leech Life. We'd probably just swap, right? No, we'd have to U-turn. And it wouldn't protect because they would see a slow kill. Yeah, so we'd U-turn out. Leech Life. Kill it with a bird. We just don't want getting... guess it would be like a pre-poisoned. But then we're back to the same problem. Mon that takes a Leech Life and kills... Are you faster? You are! And you take a Leech Life? Leech Life, eat berry? Leech Life, Magma Storm. Does Leech Life plus Magma Storm do it? Or what if, is there another Mon that can learn Rock Tomb that's faster? That is faster and also baits. I guess it just needs to, it doesn't need to be Hidden Power Grass. Could be Heat Wave. Faster than Scorch. But doesn't mind taking Hurricane. Yeah, not that guy. Definitely not that guy. Dread's our guy if the numbers work out. $25% plus that. It probably gets us right back up the Hurricane, doesn't it? Well, no, we're going to get our Citrus. I think that works. No, but we can't have a Citrus because we need to swap out. Yes, I'm aware that they're not in Magma Storm, yes. And no worries. I appreciate you saying that. Yeah. We'd have to go into someone who takes Leech Life and then baits Fire Lash. That would use up both of our Shed Shells. Which would suck. Unless Gengar doesn't like taking Leech Life, right? No, they don't mind it. We go into Gengar, and then Gengar's dead to slow Fire Lash, which we go into Dreadnought on. Then Dreadnought kills with Rock Slide, baits in this guy, clicking Hidden Power Grass. Then we can go into Arcanine, who's holding our second Shed Shell, to kill this guy on the Hidden Power Grasses with a Rock Slide Extreme Speed. And then this guy comes in. They're always clicking Liquidation. And we kill them with someone else. I don't fucking know. Oh, we killed them with Torterra. Cool. I think that works. We just need to double check the numbers. It took a second, but I think we got there. Okay, let's run exact numbers on this. Kanga, Senti, Crobat, Toxapex. Dude, this is a 4-mon fight. How do you do a 5 or a 6-mon fight? Okay. Golly, gee. Okay, let's run it from the top. Magma Storm is 1/8. So, turn 1, we take Fake Out Glysaur with Silver Powder. Is going to take Fake Out. We'll do Calc for Max Roll. 55. So they're going to take 26% plus 1/8, which is 209 divided by 8. Let's do it this way then. Round it down. Everything's rounded down, right? Rounded down, yeah. So it's 26 HP plus, we'll do max roll Fake Out 55. So they are going to be down 209 minus 55 minus 26 down to 128. Then will crit return kill us? Fuck. Plus, what about Sing? What if Fake Out doesn't crit? I think if Fake Out doesn't crit, we're fine. Or are we, like, exactly dead to just double crit? One-eighth is devastating. Do we need Silver Powder to pick this up? 48 HP. And then Draco with Dragon Fang. Doesn't always get there. With Life Orb, I think that would always get there. Yes. And we would only be taking damage from Life Orb and that. So I guess exactly double crit, and it'd have to be high roll double crit. If Fake Out never crits, max roll 37. 37 plus 26 is 63. Crit return needs to do less than 63. Yeah, it has to be double crit. It has to be exactly double crit. I think it has to be double crit, double high roll crit. 55 plus 135. Plus 26. Yeah, that would overkill us by 15. Fuck. I think that might just be the line. Okay, well, say that goes right. Then we go into Hydreigon. It's a slow U-turn, so they get to... They're only going to take Magma Storm damage, 1/8. Hydreigon's going to take Magma Storm damage, 1/8. 256 divided by 8. They're going to take 32. 10% from Life Orb, 26. So it would be 64 plus 26. 256 minus 90. It's 166. That won't bait in Crobat. No, that would only bait in Centiskorch, who is slower and sees a KO. Yeah. So then Hydreigon is going to... Hydreigon is going to... Draco. 25? What do you mean? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, 25. I gotcha. Yeah. I was just trusting that to do that right, but I guess that rounds up there. Gonna be Leech Life. We're gonna go into Gengar and Leech Life. It won't. If it sees Slow Kill, will it coil? Attack, defense, and act by 1. What kind of moves do we have? We have special and physical, so Where's the thing that says it? Has a physical move and no special attacking moves, then it's treated as offensive. So it's going to be treated as offensive setup, +6. We're not incapacitated. Slower into it KO'd. That is not true. With Life Orb? Oh, but we're going to be -2 from that, so no, I don't think that's true. Yeah. So we're going to U-turn. We're going to U-turn into Centiskorch. Then that's going to bring in Gengar. Oh, man. My brain just, like, a huge wave of exhaustion just hit me. Fuck. But it's not going to coil in front of us. Will it coil in front of this guy? If it sees slow kill now. So we're going to U-turn, which is going to be faster. So that means we're going to take the Leech Life. Min-roll is going to do 16%, and then, or 30 to this guy. So that would put us at 156, and then 156. Then we're going to do Magma Storm damage, which is going to do 1/8. 186 divided by 8. 23, so 156 minus 23 will put us at 133, which doesn't always show a kill here. So if we start -13 health on this guy, Gengar, 173 HP. Centiskorch will always see a slow kill with Fire Lash. Fire Lash can burn. Can't burn. Cool. Just defense drop. Which won't affect this guy. Always going to be Fire Lash. We're going to come in on this guy on the Fire Lash. Not going to do jack shit. Or Fire Lash is going to do max 28. Dread, who's going to need a Shed Shell. Going to max do 28. So that would put us down to... Nope, that's not how math works. 239 minus 28 is going to put us down. Do I keep on missing the 2? Am I smoking crack cocaine? 211. And then we're going to take Magma Storm damage, which will be 239 divided by 8. Thankfully, rounding down to 29. 211 minus 29 is 182. And then we're going to outspeed and one tap with Rock Slide. Rock Slide does not make contact, so we don't have to worry about Flame Body. Cool. Outspeeds kills. We'll take another 1/8. I already forgot the number. 29, 182 minus 29 puts us down to 153. It does suck taking that damage every turn. 153 means we are going to be outsped and killed by exactly Hidden Power Grass, which it's going to be spexed into. So on that, because we have our Shed Shell, we're going to swap out into Arcane from Arcane, who is going to take max 76. 263 minus 76. 187, and then 187, then we're going to take an 1/8 from Magma Storm, which is going to be another 32, so that'll put us down to 187 minus 32. 155. Does Rock Slide Extreme Speed always kill? Yeah, it does. Okay. So one puts it at 155. We're going to click Rock Slide. We're going to do some damage. It's going to Hidden Power Grass again. That's going to do 76 max. We go down 76. Then we're going to take Magma Storm damage, which is going to be Down to 76. I don't think we die. 76. Then we take Magma Storm damage. 263. Divided by 8. 32. We barely do max roll crits. We barely survive. And if that happens, we take 32, 32. That would put us down to 76 minus 32. 44. Oh, and then minus 32 again. Is there a world where we bait? There's a world where we bait Vanish Shock. Which, oh yeah, doesn't matter here. Yeah. Because Torterra comes in with a Lumberry. Clicks EQ twice, and then it kills. Cool. Okay. How do we start this fight off again? U-turn? Yeah, it's U-turn. Me turn, U-turn. We all turn. Slow U-turn. Okay. Hello? Am I dumb? Am I clicked? Oh, is that not doing because I'm clicked into the game? Oh, because Nuzlocke's off. There we go. Cool. All right, let's see if I understand how Hell Room works. I constantly love having 2 move slots taken up every single fight. Guess we also get fucked by double high roll crit. I mean, as long as Fake Out doesn't crit, I think the line is solid, is good. It's like double high roll crit we get fucked by. Game bad. Think we're gonna get to use healing items in this fight, you fool. Shed Shell for that. Shed Shell here. No, we don't have Life Orb on anybody. No Lorb. I guess we just put the Lum on Torterra. Okay. Send out the items and get another fight closer to Maxi. Lum there. Lum here. Also glad we committed this. Actually, I'm glad we committed a lot of these resources. Tabitha is 2 fights, I believe. Gengar can't get status. Gnar. I think I go like Citrus on him actually. Yeah, it's very close. We're in the very last room of Magma Hideout now. We also need the pre-damage Gengar, 173. Sit HP, 173. So I'm gonna give it a Lum instead. All right, let's trust that I did this right. Double check, because fuck it. Lum, life, Lum, shed, Lum. Cool. Yeah, it's 1 4 Pokemon fight in Hell Room, 1 5 Pokemon fight in Hell Room, and 2 6 Pokemon boss battles in Hell Room. Well, that would make it much better for us. Let's get the calm music and get the scary music back. They should be able to walk through fire. Fire, walk with me. Yeah. See, for some reason, my brain is so, like, when I feel like it's sometimes hard to comprehend stuff like that, especially, like, in the context of this game where it's like, it should be this way, where I'm like, it is this way. It's fucked. But if I start thinking about what it could be or what it should be like, then I would be lost down another rabbit hole of thought. But I know there's some people like, I can't even think about hypotheticals. That's crazy though. It's like you can't even like consider outside of it in the general sense. That is crazy work. Okay. Guy who's burning his ear. That's the person who's like, the secret is, what's this? I'm afraid. I know there's oh, max revive. That's so BM. Okay, did I swap Gengar back to the right spot? I did. All right. It's time for hell. I won't even tell. I just want to see Groudon's tail. I'm going the Kangaskhan. Hey everybody, I'm going the Kangaskhan. Alright, we're gonna get faked out, but we're gonna click U-turn on turn 1 anyway. Cool. Oh no! Please, no! Exactly, there's one roll of exactly max roll crit return that gets us now after that fake out crit roll. Oh, or it could sing, yeah. That works too. I was about to fucking cry. I was about to cry live on stream. Go, chat. Cool. All right. Draco always kills here. There's like 3 in the whole world. That would be interesting. Yeah. I feel like that would allow for a lot of interesting lines in fights where you could, like, sack 'em on that you know you would want to use later. Chat, is this real? Okay, this should be Bug. Cool. Bug always sees kill with Leech Life. We are faster. We're going to U-turn out. This game sucks. We're gonna go into Rick Ghastly. He's never gonna give up. He's never gonna let down. Yeah. Oh, I guess that would be the busted thing about it if you could use it on the Elite Four, right? I guess that would be the giga busted part. Or you said you can't use it. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Or maybe, I guess they could do it in a way like it's an NPC. That would be, I think, interesting too, where it's like an NPC, so you like can't do it inside of like gyms, it would like lock you out of it. Anyways, this is again the same situation, I believe, where Fire Lash by 1 HP always kills with Fire Lash. It's slower. We are not trapped because we are a ghost. We're going to go into Dread Gnar. We are lashed. Defense drop won't matter. Yeah. Okay. Whew. We outspeed and kill with Rock's Slide. Dude, plus speed Chewbacca is so sick. Plus speed Turtle rules. Alright. Yeah, there'd have to be like a hugely limited part of it. All right, this is going to go into Crobat. Crobat's always going to click Hidden Power Grass because it's faster and it's going to one-tap. And it's spexed into that. So we're going to go into Hammy on this, the owner of our other Shed Shell. Cool. Take the Magma Storm, we get it. Okay, we're going to click Rock Slide. I love that we still have 3-move Hammy. They call him 3-move Hammy. Nice. Okay, yada, yada, yada. We extreme speed to kill it. Beautiful. Toxapex is always going to see a kill with Liquidation. We're going to go into the Terra of Turtles. The defense drop is cool. 2 Earthquakes kill. Even through Sludge. Okay, we've got a Lum. We take a decent amount from Magma Storm, but we outspeed and 1-tap. Cool! 1 Hell Room fight down, 3 to go. It's impossible to win if someone doesn't have Calm Mind. True. Get the TM. Goodbye. This 10-year-old kid runs into the evil lair on their bike, bikes around in the volcano, beats your ass, and then does some sort of spin move and disappears. That would make you question your entire fucking existence. Alright, gamers. That's going to be it for today. I don't want to push it too much. We'll see. We'll see how horrendous the fight after this is tomorrow. The stream's not going to go on too long tomorrow. It's going to be a 5 p.m. stream, maybe a little bit earlier, depending on how busy work is on Monday. But gamers, I appreciate you tuning in. I hope you enjoy your Easter. I hope you enjoy your 420 if you celebrate either of those holidays. Yeah. I should probably find someone to raid. I need to get more on raiding people. Let's see if anyone in the cinematic universe is live. Emerald Card, Kaizo Hardcore Nuzlocke Calculus? Okay, King No Cost is smoking crack. I'll send you guys their way. Watch someone smoke crack live on stream. Okay, anyways, gamers, I appreciate you tuning in. I've been your boy, Saves Untitled. Like I said, I hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I hope it is A-okay, and I will see you on tomorrow. Hey, whatever. Bye-bye.